Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber have become the topic once again because of their divorce rumors. Justin and Hailey had a grand wedding and married since 2018. Of course, the wedding was dreamy, and the couple was a happy couple after all. But what was the cause for such a rumor? Was it Selena Gomez? Or was it Kendall Jenner? We recently witnessed many happy Bollywood couples whose marriages seemed perfect but ended in divorce and legal battles. However, Justin and Hailey's relationship in a phase of okay, but not okay phase. Here's why they should get a divorce. The first and foremost reason is trust. The way their life and marriage are, it's possible that something is wrong with them because Justin Bieber has many problems, and he has said in many interviews that his first year of marriage was quite difficult because of the trust between them. It seems like Justin used Hailey to overcome his past and ex-girlfriend and found himself off the base. He is currently known to torture his wife, Hailey Baldwin, despite having feelings for someone else, and that is Selena Gomez. Secondly, they already had a breakup. Though their relationship was originally from 2015 to 2016, Justin Bieber rekindled his romance with his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez before Justin and Hailey decided to give a second chance to their relationship and get engaged. On a Vogue interview in March 2019, the Arizona native addressed about the couple's initial breakup from Hailey Baldwin. She said, "Fizzled would not be the right word. It was more like a very dramatic excommunication. There was a period where if I walked into a room, he would walk out." Thirdly, their comments on the marriage. Justin told in an interview with GQ in April 2021, "There was all these things that you don't want to admit to the person that you're with because it's scary. You don't want to scare them off by saying, 'I'm scared.'" And then in a 2019 interview with Vogue, Justin admitted and said he has a legitimate problem with intercourse, and he took more than 1 year of time to start having casual romance with Hailey. "I think intercourse can cause a lot of pain. Sometimes people have intercourse because they don't feel good enough, because they lack self-worth. Women do that and guys do that," he said. "I wanted to rededicate myself to God in that way because I really felt it was better for the condition of my soul." He also said in Ellen's show in January 2020 that he has difficult times with the idea of commitment and that made him extremely nervous before proposing Hailey. He also revealed about his uncertainty and said, "Am I able to make this commitment as a man and be able to honor, what I say, because that's a serious commitment when you say you're going to love someone for better or for worse and be faithful. That's huge. Am I able to do that?" In the 2019 interview with Vogue, Justin said that he's the emotionally unstable one in the relationship and that he struggles with finding peace. And on the other side, Hailey too made some comments on their tough marriage life. During the interview in March 2020, Hailey talked about Lyme disease complications of Justin's and said, "It was hard because everybody from the outside was being super mean and judgmental, saying he looked like he was on drugs, saying how unhealthy he looked, when in truth, he was not healthy and we didn't know why." Adding one more comment, Hailey said, I was married when I was 21, 2 months before I turned 22, which is insanely young and sounds almost ridiculous when you say it out loud," she said. "Although I do think for somebody like me and somebody like Justin, it's different. We've seen a lot for our age. We have both lived enough life to know that's what we wanted." Once in another interview, Hailey said, "There was a lot people in the church world that made me feel very outcast. When did church become a social club? That was such a bad feeling." At a point, Hailey has told that she called her mom Kenya Baldwin and told, "I remember I called my mom a few different times. One particular time when we were in Brooklyn, and I was calling her, I was crying, and I was like, I just can't do it. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do this if it's going to be like this forever." And then her mom has consoled her. "And I just remember she was so calm on the phone, and she was like, 'It's going to pass, and you're going to be fine, and he's going to be healthy, and we're here for you.'" But did the relationship really patched up? Did all ugly side of the story pass by? All these comments confuse their fans, and fans tend to think that something is not right between Hailey and Justin. Blind Items revealed in a post on January 24, 2022, saying this barely their celebrity wife of an A-list singer spent another week basically alone from her husband. Things are not going well. After all, a strong comment by Justin Bieber saying, "It's been difficult for me even to trust Hailey. We've been working through stuff." Fourthly, there is no doubt that Justin still loves Selena. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez were always a couple spotted continuously who had a long-term relationship for almost 8 years. They met first in 2010 and publicized their relationship in 2011. There were many ups and downs in their relationship and many breakups cheating, but still they patched up time to time and finally broke up just before Justin Bieber's marriage with Hailey Baldwin. They got married, went to honeymoon in Italy. But however, it is reported that Justin Bieber was spotted distraught in public twice after the news of Selena Gomez's hospitalization. US Weekly reported that Justin did not feel whole after marrying Hailey. In October 2019, soon after Gomez delivered her track Lose You to Love Me, hypothesized to be about her previous sentiment with Justin, Hailey shared an Instagram story paying attention to the tune I'll Kill You by Summer Walker and JNA Aiko. Fans quickly associated the Insta story to the Ain't Me vocalist's most recent delivery, which Hailey fervently denied. But does that denial make it not true? Not only his actions, but also his words says that he is not over her. Jelena fans who look for anything suspicious finds every lyric of Justin's songs related to Selena. And of course, it is absolutely obvious. All songs seems like written to her. All three parties hooked up in this story are not happy in some way. Though all three keeps a smile on social media, and in public we still can sense the dark side of it. To know more about celebrities and their world, stay tuned with Mrs. Gossip.